BCCI suspends IPL indefinitely. Bajaj Healthcare comes up with new vaccinations for fighting COVID. And India and UK enter into a trade deal of $1.4 billion. These are a few major updates for the day. Hi there, my name is Hitesh and I welcome you all to Daily Market Updates presented by TradeBrains. So, as usual, we begin our discussion by doing an analysis of COVID cases in India. So the total number of COVID cases in India has touched the 2 crore mark. So right now India is having more than 2 million COVID cases. Yesterday India recorded about 3,68,147 COVID cases for the day, and nearly 3,450 people lost their life fighting COVID yesterday. So the situation is still very grave in India as the number of cases are on the rise. We still don't see any plateau being hit, but on day-to-day basis we are having almost 4 lakh cases. So I urge you all to stay safe, stay indoors, and wash and sanitize yourself as frequent as possible. The next major update of the day was that BCCI suspended IPL 2022 indefinitely over rising COVID cases amongst the team. Earlier, we heard that Varun Chakravarti and Sandeep Warrier were tested positive from Kolkata Knight Riders. We also got the news today that Ridhiman Saha of Sunrisers Hyderabad has also tested COVID positive. So, owing to the complexity of situation and the rising number of cases amongst players, even after having safety protocols of higher standard, the BCCI has come with a decision to postpone the IPL definitely, and they'll take a call on it depending on the number of cases, how do they transfer in days to follow. In the next biggest update for the day, India and UK have announced a $1.4 billion trade deal, out of which 240 million pounds investment will be made by Serum Institute. They are the world's largest vaccine manufacturer. With the help of this money, the vaccine production, the research and development, and even the trials for the vaccinations will be conducted. So this is a very good news. This is bound to lift the mood of the market, and the sentiment is bound to be little positive. And the biggest news for the day was that Bajaj Healthcare launches Favipiravir, a drug for the COVID treatment. But basically, with the help of this drug, mild to moderate level of COVID cases can be treated. So this is a very good news. The market accepted the news with open arms, and the share price of Bajaj Healthcare went up by almost 10% once the news hit the market. So basically, the market is looking for any sentiment which shows that the COVID can be fought, and any company who comes up with a solution to it is likely to be accepted with open arms in the market. Now moving on to our favorite part, that is the number crunching part. So the Nifty, Sensex and Bank Nifty, all the three major indexes ended the day in red. Nifty lost nearly 1% for the day. Sensex lost nearly 1% for the day, and Bank Nifty also lost 0.6% for the day. So overall, the sentiment in the market is negative. At yesterday's close, the market did look like that the market was trying to form a bottom near the 14,500 levels, and the market closed above 14,600 levels. But at the opening itself, we saw selling pressure coming in the market, and the market ended below the 14,500 levels. Now, which opens the door for the 14,200 levels and 13,800 levels for the market. Similarly, for the Sensex, the market was not able to sustain above the 48,500 levels, and it closed below at level of 48,253. And even Bank Nifty ended the day in red. So overall sentiment in the market is negative. So we need to be careful about the long positions which are initiating until unless we don't get a lot of positive sentiment in the market coming towards from the COVID side. The sentiment in the market could be expected to be on the weaker side. The top gainers for the day were GAIL, SBI Life and ONGC, and the top losers for the day were Cipla, Dr. Reddy and Divi's Lab. All this data has been sourced from portal.tradebrains.in. Please go there and make the most of it. And if you're someone who's willing to learn technical analysis, TradeBrains Academy has launched Technical Analysis Masterclass. Please go to the website and understand what the course is all about. I'll be mentioning the link for the same in the description, and make use of all the technical education which can be learned from there. Now, we have understood that the sentiment in the market is negative, but we need to understand those major factors which are contributing to the negative sentiment in the market. The first important factor is that the IPL has been suspended. Now, IPL in general is not going to impact the market directly, but what happens is that it shows that the government is not able to control the number of cases in India, and it turns the overall sentiment towards negative. Such a high profile tournament, if it gets cancelled or postponed or suspended for some reason or the other, it always shows that the market is a bit nervous, and the people who are conducting or organizing the tournament are not sure about the safety protocols. The second important factor which is moving the market right now is poor performance of pharma stocks. All the pharma companies have ended the day in red except for the Bajaj Healthcare, which actually gave a news about a new medicine for the treatment of COVID. So overall sentiment in the market is negative, and if we don't get any positivity coming out of the market, the sentiment could be expected to be negative for days to follow. Now let us try and understand the technical view towards the market. So this is the daily chart of Nifty. It looks like the market wants to come down more. Although yesterday the market ended in green, but if you think of it, the market closed below the levels of Friday. And today morning also the market did open up above yesterday's close, but we soon saw selling pressure coming in the market because of news like IPL being suspended and all the other negativity in the banking sector, and all those factors played a major role. And upon closing, the market closed near yesterday's low, which means whatever gain happened yesterday has been waved off and the bears have taken control of the market. Now, on the upside, the level of 14,000 becomes very critical. As long as the market doesn't close above that level, we can't expect a bull run or fresh bull run coming in the market. And on the downside, we see the level of 14,450 being very important. If that level is taken out tomorrow at the opening itself, we could be easily testing levels of 14,250. And if we even go trade below that, then the level of 13,750 can easily be tested. So overall, the sentiment on the technical side of the market doesn't look that strong until unless we get some strong fundamental picture. So that is it from us today in the daily market updates. I hope we got a decent understanding of what the important events for the day are and what is the technical outlook on the market. I urge you all to stay safe, stay indoors, and stay with your family. I'll again see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.